Well, good morning. Chuck, what's going on? It's iRacing race pace events, and we're looking for Mr. Brown Whiskers. If you have seen Mr. Brown Whiskers, please let us know. He's running around the track somewhere here. Looking to get Mr. Brown Whiskers back to his owner here. It's iRacing race pace events day 2 here from Lernerville. These guys are stacking up for the first of 3 heats here in this midget event tonight. 8 laps around Lernerville. It's going to be some fun as Tyrone Herbert's going to get us started from the top of the board. We got Bryce Lucius in second, Trent Gosling in third, Brock Lewis in fourth, Blake Walsh 5th, Benjamin Matchett in 6th, Dylan D.C. Cook 7th, Jason Burke in 3rd, Daniel Boyd in 3rd. Jason Burke in 8th, Daniel Boyd in 9th, 10th, Tristan Yellen, and Chris Johnson starting back in 11th. He's all alone, there's no one there besides him. He's got plenty of time to make his way through the field and make some friends doing so. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here early this morning, or maybe late at night where you're at over across the area. The seas there, whatever you like to call it. It's the area. These guys are ready to stack them up here. We got one more lap behind the pace truck, and we will be racing here from Lernerville. See who gets it done. Green flag is out, and we are racing here. Let's see who's going to walk away on top here. Tyrone walking away pretty quick here with it. Lernerville's a special track here. Obviously, you're looking over there. You see no walls. That's going to mess some of these guys up. Some of them will see the backside of that one. They're running smooth right now. Tyrone's still out in the front. We got Bryce Lucius and Trent Gosling here in the top 3. We got Blake Walsh and Brock Lewis here battling it out. They make a little contact. They keep it steady, though. Blake Walsh didn't even move that thing when he got into it there. What a fantastic save there. And it goes to show Blake Walsh doesn't lose any of that speed through. And these guys pretty spread out through the moment. See Dylan D.C. Cook making a move there. Got a move for second. Looks like Bryce Lucius holding off Trent Gosling. Now he's going to try to throw that slide job. Doesn't completely clear it, but they keep it moving. Little contact made now. Tyrone going to go down to it and try his attempt at it. He gets his to stick. We're good. Moving forward still. What a show here at Lernerville. You got to love this track. It's a fun one to watch. These guys definitely enjoy it out there. As far as the racing goes. He's going to get the 2 to go here at the line. You see somebody coming over the boom. Look at that jump. They make it. Wow, what a move. They're going to cross the line to get the ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag. It's out in the air. The final lap is underway. And this one looks like Tyrone's going to get it. He should be able to push this one forward and across the line. He does. Trent Gosling in second. Blake Walsh. Bryce Lucius barely holding off Brock Lewis there. So fantastic battle there for fourth. And we're going to move on to the second here of 3 heats. Caden Brown going to get us started from the pole of this one. Starting in second, Joshua Walton. In third, we got Lewis Clark. Sitting in fourth, Riley Stewart. Fifth, Reagan Edwards. In sixth place, Ashley Hammond. Starting in 7th, Brandon Bain. And in 8th, Russell Bonzi. Starting in 9th, Harry Hogston. Back in 10th, Ross Kaiser. And we got Cahill Gray starting P11. Couple laps behind the pace truck, and we will be underway with all the midget madness. See how well they can throw it down here in this second heat. Guys, thanks again for tuning in here to CWTV. You can check us out at www.bwsports1.com. Green flag is out. We are racing here. Look at the sight right there. Looks like Caden Brown going to get out in front here early. They are 4, maybe 5 wide through that first turn. Joshua Walton finds himself into second place there. Good move by him. Lewis Clark sticks in that 3rd spot for now, holding on steady. 3 wide there across turn 2. Lewis Clark's going to pull himself into that 2nd place here. Joshua Walton back into 3rd, and Caden Brown taking that top side and just ripping it up. He is up there keeping it smooth. Look at that move by the 81 of Josh Walton. We thought Lewis Clark was on the low side. No, we were wrong. That was Josh Walton there. Oh, the leader, Caden Brown, goes off the track. That's where you see it. I can say it. You guys know it. No walls here. That's where the leader just would have maybe tapped the wall, bounced off, and kept it going. Not today. No way. Chuck, are you going to the race today or tomorrow? I meant to ask you that the other day. Watch these guys pulling it off here as they have Joshua Walton to run down. Looks like Riley Stewart's going to try to make a move as he was looking at Lewis Clark there right behind him. Reagan Eggeridge trying to come into this mix here as well. It looks like the 12 machine of Harry Hodgson trying to rile down Caden Brown here on the exit. He's going to lose a little ground there. Caden Brown trying to make his way back through this one. You see him trying to rip that top side here again. They're going to cross the line. We're going to have that ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag out in the air. Caden Brown again getting into it. So Joshua Walton's just got to keep it clean out in the front. He should be able to take this one home. He's got Lewis Clark coming, but it may be a little too late here. Joshua Walton going to walk away your winner of this one. Lewis Clark in 2nd. Riley Stewart 3rd. Reagan Edwards 4th. And Russell Bonzi going to take away that 5th spot. Moving on to the 3rd and final heat of the night. Clayton Tilley's going to start on the pole here. We got Brad O'Brien next to him. In row 2, Caleb Mills and William Yeager. Tristan Higdon and Dylan DeBono sitting in row 3. Back in row 4, Harley Schmee and Cameron McKenzie. Matt Morris, Jason Crawford, and Justin Wright round out the rest of the field here. Guys, thanks so much again for tuning in here. Check us out, www.bwsports1.com. That number again, or that address again, is www.bwsports1 as the numeral.com. Josh, you're going to have to take it all, baby. Josh Walton wants to talk. He's got to take it all, though. He's got to take it all. These guys about ready to get it started here. I did put a mention out there that if anybody has seen Mr. Brown Whiskers throughout the paddock or the race area, please let us know. We are looking for Mr. Brown Whiskers, and these guys are racing now. Green flag is out in the air. And getting it done here as Clayton Tilley slings it around that first set of turns. Looking good. Up on that top side, Brad O'Brien, who was strong yesterday here. Well as William Yeager 2 days ago, not yesterday. We'll see who's able to get it done here. Is Brad in that 77 machine going to whip that top side and going to make it around Clayton here. William Yeager's now knocking on the door. Let's see if he can get it done here today. As we cross the line, we are lap 3 of 8 in this final heat. Evening, Bradley. Well, you're doing all right. Brad O'Brien making a nice little gap for himself as William Yeager goes down low at Clayton Tilley. Finds himself into second place here. Yeager's having a fantastic day. Talked to him 2 days ago, twice on the air here in 2 separate leagues. So that's a solid day for him for sure. As Harley Smee tries to find himself into that 4th place. Going to get around and try to make it work. DJP, what's up? Tristan Higdon and Harley Smee are fighting back and forth here for this 4th place. There he goes. Harley Smee over the berm. And that's going to allow Tristan to kind of just relax and take this here. William Yeager going to make a run for the front. You're about off, DJP. The day's about over, I'm guessing, right? William Yeager looking to the low side. We got Yeager here. He wants to take it. Can he get it here as we got the ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag out and underway. The final lap is upon us. Can Yeager get Brad O'Brien? We could have a little preview here of the main event as Yeager gets off the corner there. Perfect. Brad O'Brien actually going to not lose second place. He does actually. Clayton Tilley gets him. Tristan Higdon gets 3rd. Brad O'Brien takes 4th place there. Unfortunate for Brad, who had a fantastic run there. Just tried to get too much of it off of the turn. And into the wall he went. We got 2 consolations now coming your way. Actually, just 1 coming your way here. So, and then don't forget about the King of the Hill they play for the top spot in the feature. I can't remember what he called it. Pole shuffle. We'll be doing a pole shuffle after this 12-lapper here. So that was one of the most intense little things I've seen before. And we got that pole shuffle in that last event day over at, where were we? Limaline. They're out. We're going to see Brock Lewis on the top of this one. You got Russell Bonzi next to him, Dylan DeBono, Benjamin Matchett, Harry Hogden, Cameron McKenzie, Daniel Boyd, Ashley Hammond, Matt Morris, Chris Johnson, Brandon Bain, Jason Crawford, Tristan Yellen, Cahill Gray, Justin Wright, Dylan DC Cook, sorry, Caden Brown, Harley Smee, Jason Burke, Ross Kaiser, and Caleb Mills. Round out this one here. I was thinking of King of the Hill, and I just started, for some reason, down, just came in my head. Now I know that's not it. These guys ready to get this one going and underway. We'll see who's going to be the top dog on this one. Green flag is out, and we are racing. Look at that. Controlled chaos if I've ever seen it. Brock Lewis going to take away with that run here early. Look at that empty track. Open air for Brock here. Holding steady. Looks like Russell right there on him, and back below him, Dylan DeBono and Harry Hogsden right there as well. These guys ready to make a jump if they're able. You can hear that motor humming. Guys, as always, I can't tell you, or can't ask you, I guess, to support the ones who support us. Dylan DeBono in the lead here, battling out. Plant and Fabrication Services in Monitored Security Solutions, guys. Check them out. Putting on the show for us here today. Hop over to their Facebook, give them a like, give them a follow, show them that you care here. Dylan DeBono, Russell Bonzi still fighting this one out. Caden Brown wants a little redemption here as he's popping himself into the second place spot. See if he can get up into the front here. Get around Dylan as he's put himself safely into second over Russell. Now he's going to take to that top side again. He had a little problem with here early in that heat race. See if he can conquer the top here at Lernerville. As he's whipping that top side here, making it around. He's got Dylan. He's going to throw the slider now. He's going under him. Kicking it off and out there. Good little move he's got going. The 0-3 trying to get up in that position back again. And they'll cross the line. It'll be 2 laps to go. David's getting ready for work. Well, thanks for tuning in, David. Appreciate it. These guys are throwing it down here in Australia, New Zealand, around that area. These guys putting it down for some fun. I'm not too far from you, just north here in Indiana, so it's early. We're having a little bit of fun here today. Caden Brown finds himself in that top spot on the final lap here. Let's see if he can close it off on this ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. They're putting around the final 2 sets of turns here. And Caden Brown going to walk across the line in first this time. He conquers it. Dylan Bono second. Russell Bonzi in third. Brock Lewis fourth. And Benjamin Matchett in fifth. These guys are going to move to that pole shuffle. See what they got going for us. Post of post of post of pole. Post of post of post of pole. Post of post of post of pole. You know what I'm saying? Post of post of post of pole. What's going on, Alan? Looks like Riley Stewart ready to make a run out here. We'll see. Like I said, we're going to do a little pole shuffle. And what that is a one-on-one 2-lap race. And it'll shuffle around to the front. And we'll see who the top dog is to take it. Is Riley Stewart. Looks like Blake Walsh maybe following out there as well. See who goes out here first. Looks like Tristan might be the one to go up against Riley here. We'll see. Looks like these two are going to get it going for us. They're about to let him roar here. Riley Stewart, Tristan Higdon, here we go. These guys are off and at it. We're racing here for the pole shuffle. Nope, they blow it back down. I'm going to set it back up here. Now we're back on it. Let's see if they keep into it here. Is Riley Stewart out on the top there. Tristan Higdon on the low side. Tristan going to make his way around. See if he can't make it around into the front of Riley Stewart here. Riley getting a good exit on the turn. That first one, I believe, belonged to Riley. As Tristan now down on that low side in the 24. Going to try to get it done. Working his way into 3 and 4. He's out in front. Can he keep it there? Yep, he is. Tristan moving on. Over the berm, Tristan goes. So Blake Walsh going to be able to take this one with ease. Blake Walsh and Clayton Tilley going off here. Absolutely, Tristan. Thanks for coming on and having some fun here with us. 97 there. Blake Walsh almost hitting that berm. He's keeping it safe here at the moment. Clayton Tilley riding that top side. Can he catch him? As we're almost halfway through here, this King of the Hill battle, as I like to put it, the pole shuffle is what they call it. Blake Walsh going to get the pass. Going to do a little crossover attempt there. He's going to get it. Go into this turn 3 and 4. Oh, they make contact. Blake Walsh going to come out on top of that one, though. I think Tilly tried to throw her on in there. Couldn't get it done. Blake still on top. Looks like Trent Gossley going to come out next. He's waiting for that competitor to make his way out to the track, and they'll be whipping it around here as he's got 3 more guys. Whoa. Trent Gossley just had to make sure he didn't hit Mr. Brown Whiskers there. I think we just saw Mr. Brown Whiskers go flying across the track. Woo! Look out, Mr. Brown Whiskers. Meanwhile, Blake Walsh and Trent Gossley going to get this one fired off. Trent on the low side, going to start it. See if he can get around here and work that low side. Nobody has been able to do so far on Blake, as Trent out in front. Now Blake's going to make that move to the inside. Not enough there. Trent getting a good exit off the turn 4 into 1 and 2. Can he hold it? Is Blake Walsh going to rip that top side through there? Trent Gossley, top time now, too, through this. He's smooth down on the bottom. This one belongs to the 4. So that means Blake Walsh is going to sit back down for a minute here. See who the next competitor on the stage is William Yeager. The eager Yeager coming out here. He's ready. They'll be making their way around now. Trent Gossley, William Yeager about to battle it out here. They fire off. They're at it here. He's going to get it done this morning quick and early, easy. William, I don't think, has slept yet. He's ready to get this one done quick so he can go cuddle up in bed. William doing a fantastic job on that top side here. Can Trent hold him off on the low? Just inches from going over that berm. William Yeager gets him at the line. Eager Yeager to the front. .48 machine, happy with that one. As it looks like Josh Dubs. J Dubs coming out here for the next one. These guys are exchanging pleasantries. They stack them up next to each other. Can William get a little bit of redemption from that heat race? Can he get around him here? We're battling back here for the top spot in this midget race. As William Yeager and J Dubs go at it, they get into it. William Yeager going to pull out this one, should be with ease. Now, as J Dubs going to have to really push to make it work. Yeager's just keeping it steady right now. Through 3 and 4. He's going to take it. He should take the top spot now here tonight for the main. Let's see if there's one more. It looks like as Tyron Herbert is going to step out here and challenge William Yeager. And here we go. These guys are back on it here. Yeager up to the top side. We got Tyrone Herbert down on the low. See who's able to get this one done here. Both of these guys extremely fast. Yeager just running that top side with ease, it looks like. Just a fantastic run. He's able to make it happen up there. Let's see if he can keep it going as we enter 3 and 4 for the final time in these pole shuffle. Yeager gets it done. What a run here. We should see that should pull into and really help that momentum going forward into the main event here today. There's the winner of the pole shuffle. He's flying. Yep, I'm flying. It's an easy way to get back to the pits there. It's quick. Seeing some of these guys come out and get a little practice in here. We'll be moving forward here in just a few moments. And we are about ready to get the show on the dirt here as Tyrone Herbert, Joshua Walton, William Yeager, Trent Gossley, Lewis Clark, Clayton Tilley, Blake Walsh, and Riley Stewart will line up into their spots they need to be in after that pole shuffle. Back behind them in 9th, Tristan Higdon. Starting back in 10th, Bryce Lucius. We got Reagan Edwards in 11th and Brad O'Brien in 12th. Caden the high side killer Brown in 13th and Dylan Dabano sitting in 14th. Russell Bonzi 15th and Brock Lewis sitting 16th. Benjamin Matchett back in 17th and 18th is Daniel Boyd. Harley Schmee in 19th and Matt Morris in 20th. Cameron McKenzie, Justin Wright, Jason Crawford, and Ross Kaiser round out the field here today. These guys are just about ready to get it going. And it should be a fun one here. Eager Yeager will make his way to the front.
Green, green, green.
And we got a green flag. We are racing here at Lernerville. 40 laps of action coming your way. Thanks again, guys, for joining us here on CWTV. Look at the speed these guys have. They are pushing hard. They're pushing good and clean. Tyrone Herbert up in the front, ripping that top side. And you see Eager Yeager coming through the middle there. A lot of action back behind these guys is 3 and 4 wide through the turns. Look at it right there. Just fantastic. It is just controlled chaos here in the midgets. These guys whipping it around 3 and 4. And they're staying so clean with it. Let's top up to Damon in the blip real quick and just watch these guys master this track here. You see somebody up there getting a little loose, almost hitting that top side. And now it looks like Caden Brown, that top side killer, he was whipping the top side, had to let it off here. You see that right side rear tire just barely sticking on the track. Let's take it into the cockpit. That's what you see in these midgets. Not much. Yellow flag is out. Let's see what happened. Excuse me, the 61 machine whipping it around there. Benjamin Matchett finds himself looking the wrong way. Whoopsie. Lap 6 of 40 here through this one. Under caution for the first time. These guys get it lined back up and will be fired back off behind the pace truck here. DJP was waiting for it. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. These guys are ready to fire back underway. Shouldn't be long, and we'll be right back with it. Looks like we got that one to go. We'll get us situated because they'll be firing off here. When I went to Lawrenceburg and watched these guys during Indiana Midget Week, baby, my goodness. Just a spectacle to see live here as these midgets and sprints, stuff like that. They're so fast. The power to weight ratio is just incredible in these things. Tyron holding it out in the front. Eager Yeager trying to make something happen. He's going to fall to Blake Walsh here as Walsh puts himself into second place here. It looks like J Dubs coming through the field trying to make something work here as well. Back it up a bit. Let's see a wide shot of this. Trent Gossley found himself in. Whoa, he's popping wheelies. He's popping wheelies. He's riding dirty. My goodness. I know they had the power, the ability to do that, but I've never seen anybody do it in down the straightaway that long in a race. That was impressive. Tyrone Herbert still up in the front. William Yeager trying to reel him in. Blake Walsh in third. J-Dubs fourth. Caden Brown in fifth. Caden Brown moving that midget down to the low side here. I was giving him that top side killer. He heard me. There he goes. Through 1 and 2. He gets that right side tire just right there. Flirting with disaster. He's back up to that top side. Look at it. It's almost hanging off over. And that's where you really tell the guys that understand and can use or work at this track and control it, compared to the ones who can't. Look at the Ford machine and Trent Gossley down to the low side, 3 wide here. He's got Clayton Tilley and Bryce Lucius he's working with. Let's see if he can get anything done here. Is 3 going for 1 spot. That's a party in my mind right here. They make a little contact there with the rubber. They keep moving. The 4 out in front of the 51. They still got a 32 out in front of them. These guys exchanging back and forth. Slider, crossover. There's a little battle behind them with Brad O'Brien and Riley Stewart. As Brad O'Brien trying to make his way into the podium again today, like he did at Limaland. Looks like Caden Brown working that top side, has to really check up for a little lap. And that lapper goes off the track. Caden Brown gets around J-Dub here. These guys battling out back and forth. Caden Brown to the top side. J-Dub down below. Blake Walsh is holding barely on to third at the moment with these guys battling behind him. Caden Brown going to take that exchange, go to the low side for a moment here on J-Dubs. Josh Walton. All 3 taking that low side now through turns 1 and 2. They are side by side. They have caught the third place of Blake Walsh here. And we are halfway through this one at the line. Lap 20 of 40. What a show this has been so far. You look out front. A 1.5 seconds Tyrone Herbert has over these guys here. William Yeager another second ahead of the group we got battling here as well. So 1 and 2 have checked out. They just got to keep it clean here. And these guys all battling back here. It's a tough one. For third is Caden Brown, Josh Walton, Blake Walsh. All 3 want part of the action. They're all 3 up on that top side at the moment. Bryce Lucius works down to the low, actually. Gonna make a run on J-Dub here in 3 and 4. Oh, he gets a little low, too low. And Bryce Lucius finds himself out of the party. He escorts himself out. I know where the door is, he says. There it is. I'll open it. We got a battle here. Clayton Tilley, Blake Walsh side by side. You see Brad O'Brien making his way into this battle here as well. Another party going down the front stretch. William Yeager about 2 seconds now behind the leader. Tyrone's going out and just running with it. Lap 25 of 40. Check out front as he's hitting some traffic here, but navigating it very steadily, very controlled here. We got Yeager trying to make his way through this field. Down below, Caden Brown just about got there. You see the extreme difference in the line that these guys are using at the moment. And this track is slicking off. No doubt about that. Coming around to the line, it'll be lap 28 of 40. And Yeager is trying to do everything he can to hold on to that second place right now. Tyrone out to a 2-second lead still, and Yeager's got some work to be done as Caden Brown is right there looking down the barrel. You can see him. He's trying everything he can to reach the backside, and we're going to see that difference in momentum coming off the corner. So Yeager getting a really good exit on these corners. Caden Brown able to get in there really tight and really hard, though. So we'll see if old Yeager will be able to keep this up for the next 10 laps when they hit the line. What a show this has been. Here's Tyron out there. He is doing a fantastic job in that 46 machine. Holding it smooth, holding it steady, holding it on the track. Looks like Trent Gossley trying to make a move on Riley Stewart back here. It's the battle to get into the top 10. Blake Walsh back in 8th right now, trying to make a couple spots up. He's got Brad O'Brien now to the top side as he gets around Blake Lucius there on the low. Brad O'Brien a decent ways out and ahead of these guys. Go back to that battle for second as Caden Brown up on that top side, still right there with Yeager. This is kind of, I'm not going to say taking them out of that battle for the front, because they have found Tyron. He is right there now. So he gets into some traffic and gets into a little trouble. But these guys battling with each other, definitely going to hold them back for a moment here. We'll see if Yeager able to catch Tyron here as he is back to the backside. He is close. And we got a caution. That is not what Mr. Herbert wanted to see here. Let's take a look and see what happened there. Let's go up to the bird's eye view. Brock Lewis heading into that turn. Oh, the 49 was around, just couldn't get woed up in time. All eyes on the leader. Tyron Herbert, William Yeager, Caden Brown, Clayton Tilley, and J Dubs, Josh Walton round out the top 5. Should get the one to go this time by. We'll keep an eye out on the pace truck. See if we can do, in fact, get that signal. We do! We're going to have 2 to go when they get this one back and underway. We're going to go up top here. See what we can see with as much as we can see as the pace truck makes his way off. Tyron going to lead William and crew here to the green flag. It won't be green for long. It'll be switching to white the next time by as Tyron holding steady. Looks like Clayton Tilley going to make his way around William Yeager. Let's go down to the track now. As these guys 3 wide as they'll hit the line, it's going to be the white flag. The final lap is underway. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Tyron Herbert. Does he have enough to hold him off? He's been smooth. He's been steady all day through the final turn. Tyron Herbert gonna come across the line. That top dog tonight, Clayton Tilley, makes him wakes himself into second. And Yeager there pulling off a 3rd place win. A solid first dance here from Lernerville. Now these guys are gonna move into the sprints. We're gonna have a little fun from the sprint side of things. Give me 1 second. We'll talk to the winners here, the top 3, I should say, here from this one. These guys should be pumped up after a solid race like that. That was a fun one, no doubt about it. Another day, another dollar for Mr. William here. William, you got a copy? Gotcha. Oh, let me switch you to. So they got you as well. There you go. Another solid run. Unfortunately, you had that second place really down until that yellow flag came out. That yellow drops, and or I should say the green drops. You restart, and Clayton Tilley able to grab that second place from you.
Yeah, I was pretty unsure where to run there at the end of the race. My car wasn't handling all that good, and I was just trying to hang on, and caution came out and was like, shoot, I'm going to get past. And, you know, I thought I was going to fall back farther than I was, so, I mean, third is all right in my book there.
Hey, absolutely. You got to be happy with the podium any day. And not only that, you were on the podium with these midgets here in the first night, so that's got to feel good as you take 2 podiums in 2 nights here. But run through Lernerville. I'm going to be honest. I've seen you race, not too much, but I've seen you race a little lately, and you didn't look as comfortable here as you had at those other tracks.
I mean, I missed the setup. I made it way too loose, and my gear was too low, so I couldn't get the drive off the bottom like I was wanting to. And, you know, since Caden was getting right on me at the end, I wasn't able to run the line that I wanted to, and, you know, I was really trying to hit that bottom side good, and I just kept missing it, but I was running down Tyrone there at the end before that caution, but yeah, this track's pretty tough when it gets slick like this.
Absolutely. Pretty slick is an understatement there, because you take it off at turn 4, and, you know, people might see turn 4 as like that kind of saving grace, if you will, because you got the wall out there you can maybe use a little. But, man, that between that bump right there on the exit of turn 4 and you hit that wall, you're stuck in it. So you really got to master this track and get around there very smooth.
Yeah, I mean, I've ran a ton of laps here, so you kind of start to learn what the line's gonna be here when it slicks off, but I don't think I've ever ran it this slick before. So I was kind of expecting it to stay around the bottom, but it came up at the end, and yeah, I just missed it.
Hey, it works, though. Like I said, you got to be happy with the top 3 here today. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Yeah, I'll definitely take the top 3. CNC Race Designs for the wrap, you for doing the broadcast, Wraith for running this awesome event here we got going on, Bryce Lucius for, you know, giving me company during that race, and my dad for being cool.
Hey, there you go. Right on, man. Hey, thanks so much, and we'll see you pushing through in the next one.
Yep, thank you.
We'll move on. We'll talk to Clayton Tilley, who threw it up in there into second place with a nice move, probably the move of the race. Clayton, do you have a copy?
Yeah, mate. Good to go.
Hey, a fantastic move there after that restart. Run us through your move into second place here.
I knew I had pace. I'd reeled them in prior to that yellow from a fair way back, and sort of felt like I was quicker than all 3 of them. So I knew once that yellow came out that I'd definitely be in a podium position. So I think if we hadn't had those 6 caution laps, I reckon I probably could have challenged for the win. But, you know, shit happens.
Absolutely. And you see the Mr. Herbert there getting into traffic, and I don't know if you watch your relative, maybe you're just looking up ahead, but you see yourself gaining a lot of ground on them. What starts to go through your head? Because here, especially in the midgets, you can't just get overzealous and hit that throttle.
It's just all about keeping consistent laps, I suppose. I mean, usually I'm pretty rubbish with these midgets, and especially at Lernerville, it's my worst track, so quite surprised myself, to be honest.
Well, I was going to say, if that's the case, yeah, I'd be. This got to be like a win for you, absolutely. Just a solid run there. So, how do you fare? You're going to do in these 410s?
Yeah, no, I think you'll see me float over the edge at more than one occasion. So, but, maybe I might have to just rub a neck on the bottom and see how we go.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to figure it out there. You had it figured out today. You got it done into second place. Couldn't get Mr. Herbert up there, but hey, second place, got to be happy with that. Who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
I just got to thank Braith for helping us out with the setups of the midgets. They're absolute rippers. Brad and Devon, also the other two owners, they put in lots of time and effort, and all the other boys on the team, all our sponsors, Newland Contracting, Everything Dirt, Got Rubber Hockey Schools, Vertic Clothing, CT Designs for the wraps, and everyone that helps to make it happen.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you again for a fantastic one. We'll see you here soon in the 410, man.
Will do, mate. Hopefully I'll see you again tonight.
There you go. That's the attitude we like to hear, the positivity. He's going to be on the podium. I got a good feeling. We're going to move down and talk to Tyrone here. Tyrone, is it Tyrone or Tyron?
Hello?
Is it Tyrone or Tyron?
It's Tyrone.
Tyron?
Yeah.
Tyron Herbert here, the winner of tonight's midget race here from Lernerville. How's it going, man?
Yeah, good. That's my first proper league win. So I'm pretty happy we finally put it all together.
I got to be honest. You Australians, you have a way of sounding so proper at one moment, and then the next moment just like flipping the coin and throwing that down the sewer. But man, you sound like you're just a king over here talking. It's my first proper league win. What a good one it was, as you dominated, man.
Yeah, we had pretty open space there after the first lap, and then when we hit the lap cars, I wasn't used to that at all, and I was trying to fight my way on the bottom, and I was struggling with a couple, and then the yellow came out with a few to go, and I was like, right, here we go. We can just hopefully put in some clean laps to finish, and yeah, it was nice and smooth.
So two questions off of that one. It sounds like you were okay with that yellow because it kind of opened up the air in front of you. And the second question I would ask is, what goes through your mind if you're one to look at your relative to see that, hey, I'm in this traffic, and that 2-second lead just went to about a 0.3 second?
Yeah, that's it. I was keeping a close eye. I knew I didn't want to run the bottom in 3 and 4. I liked the slider up to the cushion I had going. And I just couldn't make it work with the lap cars in front of me. And I was watching William slowly creep up on me. And then the yellow came out, and I was like, right, now we can settle it down and run my race. So, yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, see, and the way I look at that as the leader, anytime that yellow drops, they just got to be like, oh, man. But no, that makes sense completely. As you were out in that open air, it really helped. But come late in the race when that track is slicked off like that, kind of run us through a restart there, because you got to be a little more careful.
Yeah, you kind of have to angle your restart down to the juicy stuff on the bottom to get the drive. And then I was trying to hug the bottom in 1 and 2, and run my slider 3 and 4 to keep the momentum up back down the straight. So, yeah, the car felt really nice. I think we went with the right gearing in the end. She seemed to have some extra speed on the straight. So, yeah, very happy.
You called it the juicy down there, correct?
Yeah, that's it, the juiciness.
That is a new one. I like it. I'm going to use that. He was in the juicy down there in 1 and 2. Gotta love it there. Hey, a dominant run here today. You got it done. Who do you want to thank for doing it, man?
Yeah, we got a couple to thank. The team owner from TJS Sim Sports, Tyler Strallo, for giving me the chance to drive for his team. We've got Dryden Performance Products, K1 Race Gear, CSI Shocks, DRF Lubricants, Motor Guard, Cush Clothing, and Stockman Civil Plant. So massive help from them guys. And hopefully we can go to Weed Sport with some extra confidence and try and finish off the points battle.
So are you going to make a move into these 410s, or are you not a wing guy?
In real life, I'm a wing guy. That's all I live for. And I just struggle a little bit in the sim racing in the wing cars. So we're learning our way through it.
Learning at Lernerville. I'm going to make fun of you if the winner throws it over the berm here in these 410s coming up your way. No, I'm just joking. Trust me, I'd be all, I could tell you about the fishing boat down on the backside there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I see it all the time when I run at Lernerville. Trust me, there's a truck down there. I think there's a camper as well. I've ran into him. I've seen it all. So, hey, congrats to that 46 for putting it in victory lane, getting it done today. We'll see if you can repeat maybe a podium, we'll say, in the 410s.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. 410s coming your way here. Let's get it stacked up here. Give me just a moment. We'll get the 410s up and at 'em. These guys throwing down the practice here. We'll be back at the 410s in just a few moments. In the meantime, hop on over to Facebook. Give Cooper Mini a like. Plant and Fabrication Services. Give them a like. And check out Monitored Security Solutions, guys. The ones that support the league. Let's support them. Show them a little love. Hop on over there. Give them a like. Give them a thumbs up. Let them know you care. Reminder, we are still looking for Mr. Brown Whiskers. He got out there the last race. We did catch him, but unfortunately, he didn't lock that cage, so Mr. Brown Whiskers is back out. We saw him in a tree last, so if you see Mr. Brown Whiskers, please let us know. Mr. Brown Whiskers has been found. Attention. In the lot, Mr. Brown Whiskers has been found. These guys are qualifying. We got about 2.5 minutes remain, and we'll get underway with the 410s here from Lernerville. Minute and a half remains, and we'll be back to the racing here. Hope you guys are as ready as I am for these 410s to whip around here at Lernerville. Monitored Security Solutions, guys, check them out. Plant Fabrication Services and Cooper Mini all getting it done here today. Support the ones that support the league. Currently, Clayton Tilley top on the board, the 12.405. I believe he was the last one to go, so he says he's not too hot on these. And look at that. Puts himself on top of the board here to start through the heats. And we'll see who we got rocking here today. And just